Welcome back to another console collector video.
Hey everybody, Console Collector here. Welcome back to another North American Gamecube library review. Today we're going to take a look at Go Go Hypergrind. This game was released in 2003 and it's a skateboarding game. On to the ratings. I rate these games between 1 and 5 cubes. Graphics, 5 out of 5. These graphics are excellent. They are cel shaded, they're nice and cartoony, and they aged really well. From the character models to the backgrounds, everything just looks really good here. Gameplay, 3 out of 5. It feels a lot like a Tony Hawk Pro Skater game, but with a cartoon twist to it. The game basically takes place on movie sets. So there's different movie set skate parks to do massive tricks, huge combos, lots of cool moves. But why movie sets, you might be asking? Well, this company, Spumco, is holding auditions. So these characters are basically auditioning on these movie sets to get a big starring role on the next upcoming feature film called Hypergrind. So the premise is you want to pull off the cool tricks and the big combos and show off and win the audition. One thing I should add is this game is 2 players, so you can go head to head with a friend, and it has some of the craziest and wackiest moves you will ever see in a skating game. Like, everyone knows the typical Tony Hawk tricks, but yeah, this one's got some crazy flips. You go in the air like 10 feet and spin around, you light on fire. Yeah, it's definitely not too realistic, but it sure is a fun title. Speaking of fun, the fun factor, I'd give it a 4 out of 5. It's definitely a lot different than your average skateboarding game on the Nintendo GameCube. This game just had me laughing. Like, there was this one part where I launched into the air super high and crashed into a billboard, and it happened to have a pair of bouncing breasts on it, and I bounced off the breasts and went flying again and crashed into the ground. Like, man, it was so hilarious. I couldn't believe just the wackiness of this game. It straight up feels like it takes place in Toontown from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Honestly though, of all the skateboarding games I've ever played in my life, this one is probably one of the most fun. Okay, now for the Rarity, I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 5. It's an Atlas game. It really didn't sell too well, which is really too bad because this is a fun title and a lot of people missed out on it. For unique features, well, the obvious one here is it's a cartoony and really wacky skateboarding game. The one that is not so obvious, the characters in this game were actually designed by the same creators from the Ren and Stimpy show. So for my overall rating, I'm going to give Go Go Hypergrind a 4 out of 5 cubes. It's a fun, quirky, and unrealistic skateboarding game that is a great alternative from the other skateboarding games available on the GameCube. Would I recommend it? I 100% would. You gotta try this one out. It is very expensive and hard to come by. I don't think any game is worth hundreds of dollars, but if you have a chance to pick this up for a decent price, I definitely would. Alright, that's going to wrap up this review of Go Go Hypergrind. Be sure to leave your requests for the next review in the comments below. With that said, I'll see you at the next one. Alright, that's going to wrap up today's video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'd really appreciate it. You can follow me on social media. The information is in the description. I want to thank everybody for watching. I am the Console Collector, and until the next video, happy gaming!